In the heart of West Asia lies a conflict so ingrained in our collective consciousness that it almost feels eternal. The Iran-Israel War, a seemingly intractable conflict that has shaped geopolitics for decades. But what if I told you there's a hidden truth behind this seemingly endless struggle, a truth that goes beyond the headlines and the talking points? It's a truth that has kept the world on edge, all thanks to a masterful game of psychological manipulation. Now let's delve into the 5 layers of this hidden reality, starting with 1. The unspoken history. Before 1979, Iran and Israel shared a different relationship, one of secret alliances and cooperation. But then, the Islamic Revolution swept Iran, led by Ayatollah Khomeini, which fundamentally altered the country's political and religious landscape. Overnight, Iran became a theocratic republic. It's committed to exporting its brand of Islam, and Israel found itself at the receiving end of this newfound fervor. However, it's important to question how much of this animosity is rooted in history, and how much is a product of deliberate manipulation. See? Iran's leaders weaponized anti-Israel sentiment to control the loyalty of the Iranian people. Israel, once a partner, became the ultimate villain. The stage was set for a war of minds, where ideologies clashed and perceptions were distorted. Now let's move on to 2, proxy wars. Hezbollah, Hamas, Syria. These names have become synonymous with the Iran-Israel conflict, but these groups are not independent actors. They're pawns in a much larger game, controlled by Iran and Israel respectively. Iran supports Hezbollah and Hamas, while Israel backs various militias in Syria. These proxy conflicts allow both sides to fight indirectly, avoiding direct confrontation and keeping the conflict simmering. It's a strategy that keeps the region in a constant state of tension and serves as a reminder of the unresolved issues. So who really controls these proxy groups, and how do they influence the narrative of the conflict? Moving on to 3, the nuclear threat. Both Iran and Israel wield a powerful psychological weapon: fear. Iran wants you to fear its nuclear program, portraying it as a threat to regional stability. Meanwhile, Israel wants you to see it as an existential danger to its very existence. This manufactured fear serves as a tool to manipulate both domestic and international opinion. If Iran's nuclear program is seen as uncontrollable, then any attempt to curb it would be justified. Similarly, if Israel is convinced that only it can stop Iran's nuclear threat, then it becomes the sole protagonist in this narrative. But here's a question for you to ponder. Is this fear a rational response, or a carefully constructed illusion designed to keep the conflict alive? Moving on to 4, cyber wars. The battle between Iran and Israel extends far beyond physical confrontations. In the realm of cyber warfare, both nations engage in a silent yet potent struggle. Viruses, hackers, and digital attacks are the weapons of choice. Take, for example, the Stuxnet computer worm, allegedly developed by the US and Israel. It targeted Iran's nuclear program. Then there are the mysterious assassinations of Iranian scientists and the drone strikes on Iranian soil. These acts of cyber warfare aim to weaken Iran's capabilities without causing open conflict. The question is, how do these covert actions shape the perceptions of the conflict, and who really holds the upper hand in this invisible battle space? Finally, let's discuss the role of the media in all of this. The media plays a crucial role in shaping our understanding of the Iran-Israel conflict. However, the narrative presented by each side is often biased and incomplete. Western media often paints Iran as the bad guy, focusing on its support for terrorism and nuclear goals. On the other hand, Iranian media paints Israel as the aggressor, emphasizing its occupation of Palestinian territory and its alleged atrocities against Muslims. The question is, how do these narratives influence public opinion, and what are the consequences of accepting them blindly? Now, having explored these 5 layers of manipulation, it's time to uncover the ultimate truth. The Iran-Israel conflict is not merely a territorial dispute or an ideological clash. It's a complex game of power, control, and manipulation. Both Iran and Israel have interests that extend far beyond the immediate region. Oil, technology, and political influence are just a few. And as long as the world believes there is no solution to this conflict, those in power will find it easier to maintain their dominance. Fear of the other side's intentions, be it nuclear or expansionist, serves as a convenient tool to rally public support and justify aggressive actions. So are we all being played? Are the wars, the conflicts, and the tensions nothing but a grand illusion designed to serve the interests of a few? It's a disturbing thought, but one that compels us to question everything we see and hear. As we conclude this exploration into the hidden truth of the Iran-Israel conflict, let us remember the importance of critical thinking. In an age of information overload, it is crucial to approach news and information with a discerning eye. Question everything, analyze the narratives, and be wary of the biases that shape our understanding of global events. The Iran-Israel conflict, with its intricate web of manipulation, serves as a stark reminder of the importance of media literacy. We must be vigilant in recognizing the tactics employed to sway public opinion and manipulate perceptions. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to stay tuned for more thought-provoking content. Let's continue to question, explore, and understand the complexities of our world together.